Okay, hey, greetings, Earthlings. We come in peace as always. Um, just here to pick up Randy Quaid for his you know regularly scheduled exam and probing, and then we'll be dropping him back off in a day or two. None the worse for wear, no problem. But as long as we're here, we're going to play some golf here at the Amateur Club and Tour, my very hometown or very own club. And we're going to head on out to this Dannebrog Delta Denmark course for the Danish Inquisition, and I hope we do well. The Reach Around guys are playing the South Point Country Club today. That's a Big Cat Wayne course. He's done some nice stuff on the PlayStation console. So of course he's hampered, by not working with a PC. With that version of the game where things are easier, or certainly not being able to really overlay any Google Maps for placement of some stuff, or definitely wouldn't have the LiDAR available here for some really bang up work on the terrain. Okay, but anyway, so we're gonna head on out. Took some swings earlier. We're just gonna head on out today. I didn't take any any warm ups at all, warm up holes anywhere the other day either. I went out and shot at 12 under par, which is my best round. I can remember playing this game, as we do in these no assist settings. So I forget what we scored the Shire yesterday. I shot 3 under. Okay. Not terrible. Yeah, only a few guys came out. I was surprised nobody really came out for that. Braddock, 24. Now he's a new guy. He comes and goes. So I'm glad he's got time. Not everybody's got nowhere to go and all day to get there like me. There are guys there that play the game of golf, play this game, and enjoy it all around. Watching PGA tournaments and stuff, and works maybe 6 days a week. Who knows? Maybe 7, maybe 4. Who knows? And maybe only gets a little time to play every now and then. So that's fine. So we can advance off of that. I try not to look at that because that's the current one. Looks like we got a few guys out today. Okay, Janos is out there, 6 under on the front 9. Cap, Whirlwind, Charlie's playing through 9. Okay, I'm sure they're done, or I'm pretty sure they'd be done, being Scottish and all, for the most part there. And their scores, of course, will update as I play through. You see by the thumbnail on this course, a lot of detail going on there. Being Denmark there, yeah, there would be windmills, and yeah, not them old timey ones there, like in the 300-year-old pictures and stuff. No, they're gonna have windmills because they live in the lowlands, just like Holland. There will be windmills, helping to pump the water out of the lowlands that they've reclaimed from the sea. Okay, quick look at the schedule, of course. So this will be today. We just started this new 55 event season the other day. So this is where we are today. Tomorrow is Clifton's Web at Clifton Bay. Another very interesting, a lot of work in that course. I think I just played like 1 or 2 holes, and I saw a guy who did something on it on YouTube for a few holes. I watch you guys on YouTube. I don't sit there for the whole hour or whatever. I just want to see a couple of the flyovers, see who did the course, because if it's a PC guy, Jim usually knows who it is because he plays on PC as well. And so if it's a PC guy, he's got a leg up on us anyway, because if you're on PC and a guy designs on PC, you will see his username. Unlike here where we get TGC member if it's done on Xbox or PC. Get that? Good. Got it? All right, we can move on. All right, so Clifton's Web, that will be tomorrow. Starting Thursday, we're going to play the Mandolin Wind Open at Mandolin Falls. Nice, like Pacific Northwest type of, or upper Western Canada or something like that. And, well, it could be anywhere. I mean, it could be Switzerland, I suppose. Anyway, but I get that Pacific Northwest feel as they're in there, either maybe facing the Rockies somehow or the Cascades, I guess they are out there. Anyway, Monday the 28th, We're going out to the Hermit of Mink Hollow course for Pretty and Mink. The 29th, we'll be hitting Mount Compass Farm for the Golden Compass. 30th, that'll be Wednesday. That is not a LiDAR. We're going to head on out for the Captain Spaulding Safari at the Plains of Africa Tour Edition course. Another one here. I think I left the lighting alone. I'm not always a big fan of that, low lighting, and sometimes it's just actually in your eyes and stuff like that. So I'm not really crazy, and the long shadows and stuff are not my preference, but I've been changing a lot of these firm greens to soft just because that's how I feel it should be, especially for what we're doing to enjoy the game. You know what I mean? So I try to leave the lighting, even the wind. Sometimes I'll try not to look at that, and I'll watch a couple of holes, like I say on YouTube, and then if I'm satisfied it's a quality course, I'm out of there. Jim on PC, he can do the helicopter ride around the whole property. He can zero in. You can't do that here on the console. If you got this game on console, you don't even know what the PC guys can do with this game. All right, and then the 31st, that will be Halloween Day, Thursday the 31st. That'll run through Sunday the 3rd. We're heading out to Shashan and match up. Finally, after a couple of weeks here, we're going to finally get to match up with the PGA. They're out in China at Shashan for the HSBC, which they play around this time of year every year. The PGA schedule got rearranged this year, so I don't know maybe if this one. I seem to recall this one being just a couple of weeks after East Lake. But now with the PGA kind of wrapped things up a couple weeks early too. So all right, anyway, so that's what I got going so far, and then once I get into next week, I'll worry about the week after. That's how I work it. Okay, so we're going to play out here the Danish Inquisition at the Dannebrog Delta, Denmark. I don't know what kind of accent I'm trying to affect there, but I'm sure it's nothing. Okay, so let's head out of play. I'm maintaining the dollar greens fees here. I keep getting donations, and everybody's happy to kick in coin back into this, so I can do that. Just makes it kind of interesting. I don't know. At this point in the game, being like over a year, since it came out now, coins ain't a problem. Whatever, nonsense stuff, hats, shirts, golf shoes, gloves, whatever the premium stuff there you buy with the in-game, currency. If you ain't got it by now, you didn't want it. Is what I'm trying to get to here. So anyway, all right. So we're gonna head on out to this, and we're playing firm fairways, soft greens, fast putting. Everything else I left alone. So it's gonna be that kind of a low light, long shadows kind of thing. Sometimes it really does bring the best out of a course visually. Sometimes not. Sometimes just a bright, clear morning and afternoon lighting conditions puts it at its best appearance. Noon and clear, I don't know, just kind of flattens everything out. So I don't really do that. I try to keep it in the mornings or the afternoons. I want some drama from the lighting, if you know what I mean. All right, so we're playing from the blue tees. Now I just want to. Oh, wait a minute, I got to back off here for a second. Check that. All right, let's do this again. Look at the course details here. So I changed my secondary club around. All right, the blue tees are 7,200 yards here, so I probably can go back to what I had. Just from here, we can do this, but as long as we don't press the button to go to the first tee, we can do this. So, driver 2 wood, the 4 wood. I think I want to go back to the hybrid, so we're going to swap her out for the 4 hybrid at 216. I think that's what I wanted. I think that keeps me out of trouble. Yeah, 216, 203. Yeah, okay, so I got all the 200-yard range stuff covered, and then being over 7,000 yards here, I'm actually using this for some of it might not be a really, really long par 4, but there might be a water hazard somewhere that I might worry about. So, or and it's a short hole, so you don't really need driver. So yeah, that's more for secondary tee shots than any kind of approaches I'm anticipating. If it's that far out of reach there, I'll play it for 3 shots of some kind. I'll try to spank something up close around the green there and pitch, pitch up a flop, something up by the hole. All right, so playing to the #1 flag sticks because I'm pretty sure nobody's really familiar with this, and the flyovers will go to that #1 flag location anyway. It turned nice today despite being nasty yesterday. And this morning, the sun came out, had a nice little breeze and stuff today. It wasn't too bad. Humidity was a couple of points higher than is comfortable for the temperature, but it is what it is. This would be a chilly day up north where I used to live. At this point in October, it would be, there'd be a chill in the air. And
hello, ladies and
I haven't
gentlemen.
even
My
seen a
name is
leaf
John
yet that ain't
McCarthy,
green.
and we are about to play some golf here on the TGC network. And today, ladies and gentlemen, this is a single round affair. 1 round only in this event. Let's get down to that first tee and see how this unfolds.
Okay. The lighting shows it off pretty nicely. It's a nice layout. I like how he's done a decent job with the cart paths, keeping, right out of your face off the front tee. I think they'll actually look better if you actually don't show where they end. Where they end, it bothers me just as much the fact as they aren't, perfect, uncracked, unblemished, whatever weeds growing through the cracks of them or whatever. It would really be more of a natural look to me. All right, well, it seems we really need to hit a driver here. With that wind, we should be all right with the wind.
And with that, I declare this event has begun.
I got happy fast with it. Oh, shit. That's your connection. Okay. Well, if I haven't lost the video, this is a little squirrely before, too. Took me a few time to get onto the online server here with HB. I don't know what's going on with them. I checked Sony. There's no problems with Sony. I checked my internet connection there. It's as strong as it ever is. Checked it a couple of times. So anyway, I'm gonna have to bail out of here because apparently HB's having technical difficulties tonight. So all right, I don't know what to do except say I'm sorry. I probably won't even get to be finishing this round. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. All right, well, I'll sign off for now. Sorry.